Thanks for staying with us. My name is Emil Koche, and this is the news. We begin in Borno State, where the National Emergency Management Agency today opened an additional camp in the Borno State capital to accommodate victims of the flood disaster. As other camps are being overcrowded, those taking refuge at the camp are calling for more support from government development partners, among others, as the humanitarian crisis worsens. Earlier, the Nigerian Governors Forum, led by its chairman, Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak of Kwara, visited the state to assess the level of devastation caused by floods. TVC News senior reporter Jessie Tafida has reports.
This is Bakassi IDP camp. More residents affected by flood in Maiduguri continue to troop to temporary shelters for the displaced. The camp is now overcrowded. Though government have put measures in place to cater for the needs of victims, the situation is now overwhelming. Some victims are stranded at the camp. The National Emergency Management Agency has opened a new camp to accommodate more displaced persons.
We have been providing medical consumables and treating those in distress. We have also been providing water and we've also taken up the sanitation, as you can see the way the place is. We will continue to provide additional shelter, and we are here observing the wet rations that is being provided by the Borno State government. Meanwhile, our supplies are also on the way. More personnel, more food items, and also more medical consumables.
NEMA also assured it will provide adequate wash facilities in the camp to address health concerns of the victims and maintain hygiene.
The GM Busepa was assigned yesterday by the state government to provide chlorine, permethrin, so that we would avoid any outbreak of diseases. As you can see, we are also together with doctors from the Nigerian Medical Association. They are also here to provide support.
The agency says more than 300,000 people are currently sheltered at various camps across the state. Jessie Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
Political parties contesting in the September 21 governorship election in Edo State have signed a peace accord in Benin City, the state capital. The People's Democratic Party and its candidate, Asue Godalo, however, refused to sign the peace accord after the party accused the police of siding with another political party ahead of the governorship election. During the signing, INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu asked the political parties to shun any act of violence during the election.
In INEC, at the election management body, I want to assure political parties and candidates that we'll continue to play our part according to the law and best practice as articulated in the clauses of the National Peace Accord. I appeal to political parties and candidates to note that it is not your signatures on the peace document that will guarantee peaceful elections. It is your commitment to its implementation.
Now to the foreign scene. Malaysian police authorities have rescued more than 400 children suspected of being sexually and physically abused at charity homes run by a prominent business group. Following coordinated raids on 20 premises across 2 states, police rescued 402 children and arrested 171 adults, including religious teachers and caretakers. According to Inspector General of Police Razaruddin Hussain, the police chief says the homes were run by Global Equine Services and business GISP religious authorities in Selangor State. On Thursday, widened their investigation into GISP, which said it did not run the homes. Those rescued included 201 boys and 201 girls, aged between 1 and 17. After reports were filed this month that alleged neglect, abuse, sexual harassment, and molestation. Razaruddin told a news conference that he did not say who the reports were from. The Selangor Islamic Religious Department, JAIZ, said it had asked police to hand over any teaching material seized during the raids in Selangor and Negeri Semblemato states, so it could decide if any offenses were committed under Islamic laws which are implemented alongside secular laws in the country's dual-track legal system. And that's all we can take on the news for now. There's more on the show. Stay with us.